Thanks so much. Don Geronimo is here. He took a little trip to L.A. just to take in the scenery.
No, not really. I actually went to see my my slimy agent who lives in Los Angeles. And
those are the best kind of agents.
He crawled out from under his rock.
That's not him, though.
There you go. That's my wonderful son. That's the love of my life. He turns 26 this week. That's my son, Bart.
Wow.
And he lives and works in Los Angeles.
Nice.
And much to my surprise, on the flight down, very early Saturday morning, Southwest Air, guess who was on the plane next to me? None other than Good Day Sacramento's own Ashley Williams.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. Now,
that's how she rolls.
That's why she wasn't working this Saturday.
I didn't think enough to take a picture, but I'm told we have an actual photo.
Oh, really? Let's check it out.
Show you the actual photo of Ashley and I on the airplane? Well, there you go.
Wow.
And Carrot Top. Who knew?
Isn't that awesome?
When Ashley's sitting next to you, you really don't notice Carrot Top, do you? You know?
I did not at all.
No. Now, was she going down to see your agent as well?
I don't know what she had just gotten back from Brazil, and then she was on her way to Los Angeles. As it turns out, we ended up talking for the entire flight to L.A. I had no idea how totally awesome she was. And Steve, if you got a shot of this, this is Ashley's Twitter account.
Steve.
Steve, there we go.
Great.
There we go. And as you can see, it says, at airport again, gotta love travel. Then it says, totally, today sitting next to Don, totally sitting next to Don on flight to LA. Yep, my good old fellow anchor. And then an hour later, she writes, I didn't realize Don G was such an amazing man. He is sweet, kind, sincere, and I enjoyed his company. And then later, as we go up, look at this. There's another one. She writes, Don, you're amazing. So glad we got to chat. You, my friend, are a good person. We are officially BFFs.
BFFs.
So there.
Now.
Best friends forever, Ashley.
I think it's the fact that all of us know what BFFs means. The lingo. It's pretty very impressive.
It's in the Oxford Dictionary
yes,
now.
it also means other things, Nick. But we'll stick
that's
with
true.
best friends
for these purposes. Now, wait, you say she just got back from Brazil?
That's what she was telling me.
Ashley's like 23 years old.
She's 26.
That's when you should go to Brazil.
She's 26. She's actually.
I'm just wondering who her sugar dad. Who's her sugar dad? Anybody know? Is there some sugar daddy?
Pennies and
she does.
She
All right, good for her, man.
I found out that she's 26, same age as my son. If my son didn't have a nice girlfriend already from Orange County, I would have hooked him up.
Yeah.
And we talked about all things. I didn't know that her dad was a preacher.
Right.
I didn't know that she was originally from Northern California, and I didn't know that this was her first big break, and that the way that she got her break was she worked behind the scenes. And then
she was getting coffee for Tina and me like 3 months ago.
And she told me, one day we didn't have a reporter for something, and they sent her out, and boom, that's how the magic happens.
Good for her.
You got to be ready for those lucky breaks.
Nice spending some time with her.
Hey, on Facebook over the weekend, we were asking people who they most would like to trade places with in the celebrity world, and somebody said you.
Well, I got news for you.
So they can sit up here on the set on Good Day. How about
Get your money back on that one. Good.
You want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Give them more power to you.
I was sort of reading through. There were 200 posts on that question yesterday, and I thought, boy, somebody must have said Good Day. Somebody must have wanted to trade places with us.
One person.
They mentioned you.
Yeah.
Not us.
How about that?
By the way, you can catch the Don Geronimo Show, KHTK Sports 1140, weekdays 12 to 4, all live shows this week.
All live shows for the entire rest of my life.
Foreseeable future.
And the one thing that I'll mention on my radio show today is that my dog Oscar in the March Madness brackets, he still has Butler, and no lie,
sakes.
it's the Butler Bulldog. So he's got one team.
Crazy.
Still got one team left in his bracket. One team.
Speaking of March Madness, it could bring April sorrows for Vegas odds makers.
And our truck tracker is finding some new life for old tires today.